This is what it's come to. The winter event has turned into running. Top of South Down Hill. Problem with living by the sea is everything's at sea level. And problem with Brixham is it's surrounded by fucking great hills. And South Down Hill is 16 to 18% all the way up, which is why I'm fucked already. And I've only done a mile and a bit. Just passed a load of mountain bikers back there. Bastards. That's what I should be out doing really. But stay local. Gets a bit tight up here. And you gotta watch out for the dog poo. A bit of single track along here. Whee! 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 I wish I had full suspension. So doing a bit of road running now. Car coming, as you can see. Plenty of cars about. Lots of cars full of dog walkers and fat people. Because round here, nobody walks. Every bit of the coastline is accessible by paths and tracks, but they're all empty. Get on the road, rammed. Over there, you can see the day mark. That's why all these fucking idiots have driven out here. So they can have a quick walk to that and back. But I run here from home up lots of bloody hills, so I'm a sanctimonious twat I am. When we get to that day mark, it's the end of the bike legal bit really, a bit further down the hill. And the checkpoint that Jeff's given me is not bike legal, but I can run down to it. And there it is. Day mark put there so the boats can see the place in day. This is the forward point of Coast Guard Place, and this is what you wanted me to do on a fully loaded rigid bike. Bear in mind, I've got to run back up this. I don't think that would have been pleasant on the cutthroat, fully loaded, but it's a good place to come to. There we go. Now I've got to run back up. So this bit of track underlines that it's not just cyclists that get all the shit. I've had some fucking dog biting at my ankles and an owner swearing at me, being my fault for running too fast by it. Fucking tons of people jamming the path. You shout from a long way off and then they all scatter like sheep and form the same jam, but just in a different order across the path. Why are they all here? Have a look at this car park coming up. What's that? 25 cars? There isn't anywhere. Well, there's a couple of farms within 5 minutes driving from here. It's ridiculous. Oh, and gates. Runners still get gates, don't they? Bastards. Especially this bugger. That's going to ruin my stats for this mile. Right. So, I've done Jeff's first checkpoint. I thought I've run shit 6.8 miles. I think I've got another 5 till the next. Most I've run this year is 10.3. So let's keep going. Now normally I'd run down here to Mansands. There's a tight track on the way back. And again, a fair few people around. So I'm going to go the horrible way. Now this is great on the mountain bike. Down here it's pretty steep. And then we're going to go up that valley. 8.5 miles. I'm knackered. It's all gone a bit type 2 down here. Just about to tick over 10 miles now. Done a massive climb up from near sea level on that dodgy lane, and now downhill on this. Just a lovely track to ride on the mountain bike. It's actually quite nice to run. Now we'll get a nice view as we come up to this corner. You ready? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Do you see the shift? Just ticked over 11 miles. I'm feeling it now. I haven't run 11 miles for 20 years. I don't think. I've done 2,400 feet worth of climbing as well. So I've got to run through town and then down to the end of the breakwater, and then I'm done. Jeff, that's what you make me run long. Couldn't have gone on there on my bike. Really discouraged from cycling along there. But running should be okay. Just ticked over 12 miles. That's half a mile long. So I could get home with a half marathon in the legs. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. My house is up there. And here we go. Event days. Checkpoint number 2. Breakwater Lighthouse. It's a bit nippy out here. Back. Right, I've got about a mile to run home, round the harbour and just up the hill a little bit.